right, Treagles? What's happening? So it's here, it's now, it's game day. We're away today on Boxing Day football. We're off to Cambridgeshire. It's Cambridge United v Barnet. So Christmas is done for another year. I hope you had a lovely time, ate loads of food. Santa brought you everything you wanted, but now we need to get back down to business. I hope the boys are up for this one, and they didn't eat as much food over the Christmas period as I did. I hope they don't rock up the size of me. Remember, people, it's not fat, it's power. Anyway, that's enough of chatting bollocks. Let's get into the football news. So Cambridge currently sits 16th, and their last 5 games have been 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses. And their last game was a 3-3 draw against Notts County. Cambridge were 3-0 up, and County brought it back to 3-3. Now, Sean Derry is the gaffer for the U's and has been since November 2015, taking charge of 116 games, winning 46, drawing 26, losing 44. Gives him a win percentage of 39.7. Now, Cambridge danger men are number 9, Uche Ikpeazu, who has 8 goals, 1 assist in 21 games. Number 14, Jabo Ibia, who has 4 goals, 2 assists in 19. Number 20, Giovanni Bran, who has 4 goals, 2 assists in 18. And the last meeting between the B's and the U's was earlier on in this season at the Hive. Barnet picking up all 3 points in a 3-1 win. Valetti getting 2 goals and Corfurst with the other. I remember them days. That's when we used to play good football and we actually win games. Now, the last time we played Cambridge away was opening day of last season, ending in a 1-1. Alex Nichols scoring on his debut for Barnet, getting us the equaliser after Mingoya put the U's ahead. But the last time Barnet won at the Abbey Stadium in the league, you've got to go all the way back to 1997. Barnet with a 3-1 win back then. Goals from Greg Held, Ken Challery and Sean Devine. It's all very close at the bottom of that table lately. If we win, we could move up 1 place to 21st. But if we lose and results go against us, we could be bottom. Right, so let's head off. Let's get to the ground. I'll get you some team news and we'll find out also what football manager formation Mark McGee is going to be using today. Come on, Barnet. So team's in. Stevens in goal, back 4 of Brindley at right back, Blackman at left back, Clough and Santos your centre halves. Your midfield 3 of Ryan Watson, Jack Taylor and Wesley Fongook. On the left hand side is Campbell Rice. On the right hand side is Akinola, and up front on his own is John Akindi. About 10 minutes in, a nice start from Barnet. We're actually playing with a bit of a plan and a nice shape. Cut of other chances, nothing come of them though, not troubling the keeper. But I'd say we're starting to brighter than Cambridge. They've not even done anything yet. Let's keep this up though, come on Barnet. As soon as I say we're playing well, they get a free kick, don't clear it well enough. They have a shot, just goes wide, still 0-0 back. 20 minutes in there. About half hour play, controlling the game a little bit better than we was last week. Actually are pressing, we look a lot better. Cambridge look dangerous going forward. Our final ball at times has just been lacking. Still 0-0. We're in this game. Go on, John! Go on, John! Is it? Oh, John Akindi just dinks it over, but it goes over the bar. Still 0-0. About 5 to the half, it's still 0-0 and another let-off, giving the ball away sloppily. It's half time, it's Cambridge United 0, it's Barnet 0. It's not been a bad game, both teams are in it, both teams have had chances. In all fairness, Cambridge United's chances have come from our own mistakes, which is always our downfall. We're our worst enemy. But we've had a few chances, we look a lot better this week than we did last week. A lot more pressing and closing down and people actually showing for each other and there being another option. Our final ball has been a little bit sloppy and not good enough. We've had a few corners that still don't come with nothing. We're still struggling to score from. Stevens came off injured and Craig Ross is now in goal. Anyone's game. 45 minutes to go now. About 10 minutes into the second half and again both teams dangerous attacks. We've had a couple of free kicks, corners. Again, could have gone anywhere. Same as them. We've got to be sensible now. We've got 2 subs remaining and we've got to be smart with them. About 60 odd minutes played. Cambridge United 1, Barnet 0. Again, we don't learn from our mistakes. They're dancing for our midfield. There's still plenty of time to go. I just hope our heads don't drop now. We need to change it up. About 25 minutes to go. We've made all subs. Shaq's now on and Zatonda's now on. We've got to go for it.
Losing 1-0, our set pieces have been shit. I'd say we're going 4-4-2 to the last 20 now, and we've just had a nice little burst of 5 minutes. We're trying to broke down play in our own half, in our box practically. We've cantered, nice little play, balls coming in, just can't finish. It's that final fucking third. Still riding our luck, it's still 1-0. I don't know how they've not punished us and killed this game. They've just got a corner, but I don't know what was said at half time, but it looks like we've gone backwards because we have been half the team in this second half that we was in the first half. I don't understand what's happened. We've just gone backwards.
We won! We fucking won! Get in there! I can't believe it! Come on! Get in there! Now that's how I probably would have reacted if we actually did win. I didn't really want to start the end of this video with, and Barnet have lost again. So I thought I'd bring you that. So the game finished, Cambridge United 1, Barnet 0. I generally don't know what to say. I know I say that all the time now after a loss. I'm struggling to find words of what to say to you that I haven't already said. The first half against Cambridge United was better than the whole game against Cheltenham. We actually looked like a team that wanted to play football. We was closing down, we were pressing, we weren't standing off, we was getting stuck in. We was actually had a shape and we had a plan and a bit of direction. But then our final ball, it was nowhere to be seen. We don't look like scoring at the moment. And I don't know how Mark McGee can come out in his post-match interview and say that the Cambridge manager must have gave them a rocket up their arse to get him to perform like that in the second half. Sorry? What the fuck did you expect him to do at half time? Sit there and sing a song sixpence? He obviously wanted them to fucking win, so he gave them the fear of life. What the fuck did you say to our players at half time? To make them go backwards? People keep saying, don't worry, the brand new transfer window's gonna open very, very soon. First of all, before we can identify players that we need, because there are a few positions we need to get a manager in who actually has experience at lower league football, be it League 1, League 2, non-league football, and he's up to date with the modern day game, not some dinosaur. That's the most important signing we need to do first and foremost before we either bin players or bring players in. We're seriously playing some of the worst football I've ever seen in my life. That's what I don't understand. Is Mark McGee at the wind-up when he's blaming everyone else apart from himself, blaming the players that they're not good enough, they're not performing? I've got other fans talking to me on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, who don't even support Barnet but want Barnet to survive and saying, you need to get rid of McGee straight away. I've even got fans from other clubs who he used to manage, like Motherwell and Aberdeen, talking to me saying, get him out your club, he's poison. Can no one else see this? I like Stevens, I really do. I think he's a really nice person and I like him in goal. But why Ross was dropped when pretty much he was our best player and he's been our best signing this season, I don't get that. How Tonda and Valetti are not getting picked in the starting 11 again is beyond me. How Blackman gets a job in football, let alone play for this team. I think when we were struggling for a left back because Elliot got injured, I think we went to the local park and went, can anyone play football? And I lay left footed and he went, yeah, me. And that was it, signed. I don't see where our next win's going to come from. Even if we somehow manage to get a win against Exeter, the last game of the year, I don't see how we're going to build on that. If the manager is blatantly saying the players ain't good enough, they're not doing their job, they need to be better, on a post-match interview, that's only going to knock their confidence. As much as I do it on here, but at the end of the day, they don't have to watch this, and I'm just some geezer who's ranting in his car telling you how I see the game. They don't need to listen to me where they need to listen to the manager. But our next game is away to Exeter, last game of the year. I want to say, can we end it on a high, because it's just been shit. So I'm not going to carry this video on any longer, but the last thing that I will leave you with, so since Boxing Day 2016 to Boxing Day 2017, this is only in the league. I've only done the league, I've not done cup competitions. We've played 46 games, we've won 12, drew 11, and we've lost 25. We scored 50, conceded 69, so that gives us a goal difference of -19. That's in a year of league football. 12 games. Won 12 games all year. So don't forget to like, subscribe, leave any comments below. Follow me on Twitter. It's in the description. Share this video. Christmas spirit is over. So until next time, see you later.